So it does say that I am connected to the TF-T21. And so we're going to go ahead then and show you some of these things. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is go ahead and play the music, and I can hit either side, left or right, twice to get that music started again. This is the Transformer open ear, hang on earbuds sent to me at no charge for this review, and I want to explain what all of that means. First off, Transformers is pretty self-explanatory. These are open ear, which means that they do not go in the ear canal. They are like a bone conduction sort of hearing piece, where they're just going to rest right on the bone or the cartilage of your ear, and they're just going to hang on just like a pair of glasses or other open ear devices. What you have here is the receiver and then the earpiece. And the earpiece, again, is not going to go into the ear. It's just going to go on the outside of the ear, and it's going to hang on to your ear lobe just like that. So what this allows you to do is listen to the music and be able to hear everything that's going on around you as well. So there's no noise cancellation at all. These, in my opinion, are probably a better choice than having the earbud in, especially if you are driving or if you are in an area where there's a lot of communication or conversation that's taking place and you need to hear what's going on, but you don't necessarily need to be a part of the conversation. You see what I'm saying? You can have these in listening to a podcast or listening to your music and then still be able to hear conversations that are taking place around you, which is really nice. Now, on the earbud itself, I want to show you a couple of different features here. On the back side, I know it's really kind of hard to see, but there is just a little button. It's not a touch screen. There is a button here which protrudes out from the device itself and allows you to use it as a mode button. So these buttons on your right and your left ear is going to allow you to change it from music mode to game mode. You can increase and decrease your volume by using either a 1 press or a 2 press. And you can also do call answer and call reject by using this button right here on the back side. And both earpieces do have the button on the back side. So you're going to have one which is going to be your volume up, one is going to be your volume down, one is going to change it to your game mode versus music mode, and then one is also going, and then both of them can be used to answer or reject a call. So far, I've not had any issues with the hang-on part of it. For example, I'm able to do my cardio, walk on a treadmill, and then do some other calisthenics, and they don't seem to move from where they hang on to the ear. I also wear reading glasses, and the reading glasses do not affect the earpieces at all. I can just slip those on, and there's no issue there. Everything stays in tight, just right where it should be, and I'm still able to hear everything that's going on around me. As a matter of fact, you can see that blue light right back there. I can hear the fan on the light itself. So these are not affecting or noise canceling anything. The charge case is a rechargeable case, and it also does have a little LED light down here on the bottom side, which will indicate whether it is charging or if it is a full charge. And you can see that little light there charging that earpiece. So really nice to have that option. And so what we're going to do now is that we're going to go through, it just said pairing. We're going to go through some of these features here. We're going to get it connected to the phone and get some YouTube on here. So it does say that I am connected to the TF-T21. And so we're going to go ahead then and show you some of these things. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is go ahead and play the music, and I can hit either side, left or right, twice to get that music started again. There you go. And then on my right side, I can just single click it and increase the volume. Now on the left side, if I wanted to decrease the volume, it's just going to be a single press. So I'll press that once, and you'll see my volume control come up. There it is. And we'll just decrease that volume. Right side, I'll go ahead and increase it, single click. And we're going to increase that volume. And that tone was that it's maxed out on the volume. Now again, either side, I can play pause by double pressing the button on the back side. Now another neat feature that we have here is that if I was to long press my right side, I can switch to the game mode or to the music mode. So if you listen here,
Game mode.
I switch over to game mode, and if I long press it again,
Music mode.
I switch back to the music mode. Now if I long press my left side, it's going to have a voice assistant come up. I can also use these to answer a call and to reject a call. Since we are not using any calls right now, we're not going to show that feature. Now if I did want to advance to the next song, I would click it 3 times, and so we'll do the click 1, 2, 3. And you see I go on to the next video. On the left one, I can go 1, 2, 3, and I can go back to where I was. And we get a commercial. So overall, I think that these are a really good earbud. I really enjoy having the open ear so that I'm not blocking out all the noise around me, especially if I am just walking around the house listening to music. If my wife or my kids need to talk to me, I'm able to hear them through the open ear device and not have to worry about that interfering or causing them to think that I might be ignoring them. So yeah, if that's the situation that you're in and you like to have that option of the open ear, maybe you're at the gym or maybe you're out on a walk, you need to hear traffic around you, these are going to be the best. These are going to be the best option for you, whether you go with the transformer model or any other model. The open ear headphone is really a good choice.